What I want to show is I want to show a calmness. I'm the leader of the country. I can't be jumping up and down and scaring people. I don't want to scare people. I want people not to panic, and that's exactly what I did.
President Trump explaining to Fox News his decision to initially downplay the coronavirus publicly, even though in taped conversations with journalist Bob Woodward in February for a book set to be released next week, the president knew it was a serious threat. The audio obtained by CNN.
It goes through air, Bob. That's always tougher than the touch. You know, the touch, you don't have to touch things, right? But the air, you just breathe the air. That's how it's passed.
Even though during the same time, Mr. Trump claimed the U.S. had it under control and the virus would, quote, just go away. During the phone interviews in March, the president admitted to downplaying the threat.
Well, I think, Bob, really, to be honest with you...
Sure, I want you to be.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes,
because I don't want to create a panic.
Carl Bernstein, who along with Woodward broke the Watergate scandal, says the president is guilty of the ultimate felony.
These are the ultimate smoking gun tapes in our history. He sits there in real time talking and covering up his absolute dereliction, in which he ignores the national security of the United States, ignores the health and safety of the people of this country.
54 days until the election, Joe Biden attacking the president's actions, or rather lack of action.
It's disgusting. We learned this on the day that we turned 190,000 Americans dead, and he knew this. You saw what Columbia Medical School pointed out in March. Had he acted 1 week earlier, there'd be over 31,000 more people alive. Added 2 weeks earlier, it would have been 50-some thousand still alive. This caused people to die.
Arizonan Kristen Urqueza's father, Mark, a Trump supporter, was one of them. She says the Trump tape was a punch in the gut.
The president said that so that people wouldn't panic, and my father didn't panic. Instead, he died. That is what happened to tens of thousands of people across the United States because of his decisions.
In a tweet, New York Congressman Hakeem Jeffries writing, "Truth doesn't matter. Hypocrisy is not a constraint. Shamelessness weaponized. Enough." New Jersey Senator Cory Booker blasting what he called the president's lack of leadership in the face of a major threat.
We lacked that in this leader who was not only playing it down, but giving us misinformation, pushing drugs that were dangerous. The conspiracy theories he's been pushing, he's been reckless. And unfortunately, America, as a result, has suffered.
Now, Woodward has defended his decision on releasing the interviews earlier, saying that he needed time to make sure the president's private comments were true. Woodward's book, Rage, is due to be released on September 15th. Corey, Tamps?